Go on.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 13.
Yeah.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep his commandments.
Fear, brother, fear, fear.
For this is the duty, for this is the whole duty of man.
Right, but that's the whole duty of
fear,
man.
brother, fear, fear.
Because at the end of the day, man, if you ain't doing that, then, like I said, you're going to be ashamed of yourself by going before the Father. Because you always going to look at the end result. That's what's the most important of it all. If I do this, what's the mathematics of that? What's the solution to that? It's all math, man. Like the brother, like the brother Raquan like to put out there, you know what I mean? Shouting the brother out, shalom, you know? So, hey, man, that's what it's all about. So you can't do what you want to do. You know, when you in this truth, you can't act like no nigga in the truth. Okay, if you acting like a nigga in the truth, you're gonna find yourself destroyed. Okay, you better be easy. Like the apostle, Apostle R made a statement. He said, "Do you know that you mess with the Most High?" It's true, man. It's true. This is not something that they play with. I mean, if these jackasses gonna get jacked up and they not in the truth, how much more us? Boy, go on.
This is Sirach chapter 1 verse 13. Whoso feareth the Lord, it shall go well with him at the last.
Read that again. Read that again.
Whoso feareth the Lord, it shall go well with him at the last, and he shall find favor in the day of his death.
Right, and that's what it's all about. So if you're doing the right thing and in this, what's going to be the consequence of that? A righteous reward. It said it shall go well with him at the last. But to him that don't fear the Lord, it's going to go wrong at him at the last.
Right.
Simple. It's just simple and plain. It's simple. And the reason why people are making these mistakes and doing what they're doing, because they're not thinking.
I'm one.
They're not thinking about what they're doing. Okay? Go on, brother. Read that verse again. I like that.
Sirach 1 and 13.
That just brings home the point.
Whoso feareth the Lord, it shall go well with him at the last.
Right, it shall go well with him at the last. Meaning he's going to do the righteous deeds, keep the commandments to the best of his ability, and then at the end thereof, it's going to be well.
End,
it's
brother.
It's always about the end, brother. It's always about the result. Go on.
Sirach 18 and 24. Think upon the wrath that shall be at the end.
Right, man, see.
And the time of vengeance when he shall turn away his face.
Lyrics, brother. Lyrics, brother.
You gotta think about, so if you're doing wickedness and evil, you gotta think about the wrath and the judgment that's gonna come, because that's gonna be the end result. That's what it's gonna be. All of these, I'm just called it straight, man. Because in England and also in the Western Hemisphere, these women ain't no virgins, man. Okay, they're all sluts, man. The end of being a slut is going to be damnation, destruction. That's what it's going to be. Because you got another parade called Slut Walking Parade as well. You got that. Yeah. You got that going on. So you got a group of women, they like to be sluts. They think it's cool now.
Yeah.
But the end result of that is going to be death and disease. That's why you have all kinds of diseases out there, man.
Yeah.
All right? That's why you got all kinds of diseases. You got a bunch of women that's holding on, and I always say this, and I'm gonna keep saying this. You know what I'm about to say, brother. Right? They like the whole men's DNA, man. Okay, when a woman lays down with two men, what she's holding is two men's DNA in them, man.
Sputnik.
That's it. That's what she's doing. So the more men she lay down with, the more she's defiling herself. So you may look at her like, wow, man, she's banging, bro. She's hot, yo. Yeah, she's hot, all right.
She's hot down there.
She's hot because she got them sperm cells in her, man. That's why she's hot in the head. She ain't thinking straight, man. That's why they gotta take tablets when they get to a certain age.
Hot in the head.
That's the reality, man. So we're not a bunch of dummies out here. We think about what's going on out here, man. About some, I like being a slut.
Yeah.
You
says reading on. When thou hast enough, remember the time of hunger.
Right. When thou hast enough, remember the time of hunger. It's like these elite banking families, right? They all got the whole world, but they never ever think about when they're gonna have them. Because it's gonna come a time when they're not gonna have anything.
Right.
They're gonna go from riches to rags. And what's going to happen is they're going to be the first ones to be put into slavery.
Yeah.
Okay? And they're going to have they're going to have a book, a boot right up their ass for 1,000 years straight. And then they're going to be rounded up and they're going to be eradicated off the face of the map. Thus saith the Lord. Okay? Now you can argue against that all day long, but guess what? The word of the Lord is still going to stand. Go on, brother.
It says, and when thou art rich, think upon poverty and need.
Go on.
Verse 27. And I said, from the morning until the evening, the time is changed, and all things are soon done before the Lord.
Right, all things are soon done before the Lord, man. Everything's being played out before the Heavenly Father.
Nice, bro.
So when everything's being played out and done, hey, things are being recorded, ain't it? So when you think that you're gonna get off scot-free because of what you did probably 600 years ago, or in these times, no, the Lord's recorded everything. So when that final time comes, you have to be judged for all of that. So when these so-called white men tell you, oh, you know, my ancestors slaved y'all, but I didn't slave you, guess what? That's being recorded already. So when it's time to pay up, you're gonna have to pay up, and you can't say anything. You know, they can say, well, I got black friends or whatever, but guess what? You're gonna pay for what your forefathers did, because you are your forefathers coming back in the reincarnation. That's the bottom line, man. That's something that nobody heard before. But guess what? Just because you ain't heard it before, don't mean it ain't true, because it's the truth. We just showing you the complete, unfiltered truth about what the plans of the Lord are. Because the pastors can't do a damn good job. We got what it takes to do a good job.
So Psalms 10 and 11 it says, he has said in his heart, the Most High has forgotten. Hide his face, and you will never see it.
Man, you don't have to read that again. Read that again.
And he says, he have said in his heart.
Right, they have said in his heart, go on.
The Most High has forgotten, he hideth his face.
Right, the Most High forgotten, he hideth his face. Oh, he didn't see that. Oh, he forgot about that already. That was a long time ago. Yeah, you wish. Go on.
And he said, you will never see it. He says, arise, O Yahweh, O power, lift up thine hand, forget not the humble.
Right.
Yes. He says, wherefore doth the wicked contemn the Most High? He has said in his heart, thou wilt not require it. Thou hast seen it, for thou beholdest mischief, despite to require in thy hand.
That's it. So the Lord, the Most High, sees all of this nonsense going on, man. And them white girls, they out of shape too, man. They shouldn't be out there showing themselves like that, man.
Cellulite.
They got all kind of cellulite in the back of their necks. They out of shape, man. Put some some skirt on or something, man. Nobody got a skirt on that, man.
Yeah, man.
Let it be taken in the devices that they have imagined.
Right.
The wicked boast them of his desire. And blessed and covetous, whom Yahweh abhorreth. The wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts.
Right, the Most High's not all in their thoughts, because they think because they got where they got to, they can just act it out and do what they want to do. But the Lord sees everything. And once everything has been done and put to an end, then the judgment is going to come after that. Go on. Judgment's going to come, man. What's up, sir?
And he says, verse 5, and he says, his ways are always grievous, thy judgments are far above out of his sides. As for his enemies, he buffeteth at them.
Right, as for his enemies, he puffeth them up them, meaning he pretty much raises their pride up. Like how he did to, the Pharaoh of Egypt, to ultimately show his power. That's all it was. So the so-called white man, he's all puffed up. Why? Because the Most High gave him that puffed up spirit. So at the last end, the Lord can then reveal his true power. Right? And to shut that pride down, okay, it's like building building a sandcastle. You build the sandcastle as high as you can, and you clap that shit down. And it's fun doing that.
And he says, he has said in his heart, I shall not be moved.
Right, and he's saying in his heart, I should not be moved. That's why it tells you in the scriptures that, what is it, man? It says in the scriptures, in the Psalms, it says they think to continue that their houses should not be removed. Okay, meaning they think this empire or the white civilization is going to continue on and on and on. That's what these individuals think. They think that, but they don't understand that an end is going to come. A nuclear war is going to come and end this bad war, man. That's why they had to get them walking down the street.
That's why they name lands after their own names.
Right.
Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations.
Right, and their dwelling places to all generations. Go on.
They call their lands after their own names.
That's it. So they think that their house is going to continue forever. But this shit is going to be brought down. And I mean, how you know we had the declining state of society? Because look at this gay parade nonsense they got going out there. Do you know, right? Studies show that any society that pretty much invokes sin, or let's just say sodomy, pretty much it represents a society that's going through a decline. Any society that, you know, does things all about sex, people watch sex all the time, it's based on sex, that's a decline system. You understand? So that's how you know that this society is already going down. It's already downhill. Because back in the 40s and the 30s, it wasn't like this.
Right, it was a law. Sodomy was a law. If you did sodomy, you went to jail.
You went to jail, yeah.
If you go to Jamaica today, it's still in the law books. Because Jamaica was British colony.
Okay.
And they took on their laws, but they still have it in their law books in Jamaica.
Okay.
Whereas here, they removed it. They removed sodomy from the law books.
Right, down top.
Over here.
Okay.
So they could do exactly what we're talking about.
Right.
The parade and all the rest of it.
But that's it. Because see, Jamaica, they're also part of this American westernized bullshit anyway. So they're gonna be down with that madness anyway.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, back in the day, you couldn't be a homosexual back 70 years ago, 80 years ago. They would thought you were crazy.
Oh, come on, man.
Okay? Go on, bro.
Jude 1 and 7.
And if you got found slipping in some back alley somewhere, they'll come around you and stop your skull, man. Break your fucking face.
You know that.
Go on, bro.
Jude 1 and 7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them, in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh.
Going after strange flesh. So Jude the prophet, I believe he was Yahweh's brother, I believe, right?
Yeah, one of his brothers.
Yeah, he was one of his brothers.
Yeah.
So he was a prophet, and he wrote one thing down, and he already knew through the Spirit that in the last days that people are gonna pretty much change themselves and go after strange flesh. Commit sodomy, in other words. Be a damn sodomite and think it's okay and convince others it's okay. So the prophets already prophesied that, man. You understand? It's like I said earlier before, what's going to be the end result of all of this bullshit out here? It's going to be destruction, man. That's all it is. Have you not read about Sodom and Gomorrah? Come on now. Go on, bro.
And it says,
The whole city as an example, man.
Yeah.
that's what it says.
Go on, bro.
And it says, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh.
Right, man on man, woman on woman, go on.
Are set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire.
Right, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. Because the scripture says that there's going to be a city that the smoke will not be quenched, day nor night, for ages, man. And that city is America, because really America has influenced the world under this sodomite vibration. I'm going to use that term, just to keep it safe, PC. You know? Hey, man, and I mean, that's how bad it is. You got to be PC and accept this bullshit. You got to accept wickedness, man. And you shouldn't have to be doing that, man. Go on, brother.
Proverbs 14, verse 34. Righteousness exalteth a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people.
That's it, man. Sin is a reproach to any people, meaning it brings you down. It brings a nation of people down. That's all sin does. It doesn't apprehend you. You may get somewhere committing sin, but the end thereof, you're going to be brought down. All right, and this is something that the banking elite don't understand, or just people in general, they don't understand. They think that, okay, if I teach this brother, and I teach this brother, or this person, then you know what? I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be rich. Because you know, you got these devils that teething each other every single day by the tax. So they're thinking they're becoming successful doing that, but don't understand that at the last, you're going to be brought down. You're going to be brought right back to the bottom again. All right? So read that verse again, bro, one more time.
Verse 34. Righteousness exalteth a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people.
Yeah, sorry, excuse me. So that's what it is. So if your nation is righteous and it's under that positive vibration, all that where that nation is gonna go is gonna go up. Okay, economically, it's gonna be doing good. Okay, there's growth, there's life that springs from righteousness. All right, and then the people are exalted. But when you're doing wickedness now you're putting dirt on your name, pouring dirt on your whole entire nation. And that's what the so-called white man's doing, without him even realizing. He's actually throwing dirt on his own people, because he can't help himself. Got people all jacked up and messed up in the head, man. So that's how it goes, and that's why this society is going to go further down the drain where it's going. Because of transgression, sin, bullshit. Okay? Got something. You're looking for something. Hey, get me, what else you was going to, you got something else as well.
No.
You was going to get something else.
Let's read this. Proverbs chapter 13, verse 13. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed.
Right, whosoever despises the word shall be destroyed. Like that faggot I walked past and said, oh, that Bible should be burned up. No, you're going to be burned up. That's the difference. And this whole entire westernized crappy setup is going to be destroyed and burned too.
Proverbs chapter 10, verse 27. The fear of the Lord prolongeth days.
Right, the fear of the Lord prolongeth the days. Healthy, wholesome. Okay? So once you have a healthy standard of living, you're gonna live longer. You're gonna have more energy, more vibrancy, more vitality, which means life. But if you don't fear the Lord, you're gonna die at an early age, baby. And the way you're gonna die, it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be a good look. Go on, brother.
But the years of the wicked shall be shortened.
As I've just said, I don't have to explain that. Go on.
The hope of the righteous shall be gladness. But the expectation of the wicked shall perish.
Going back to what I was saying before about the end result. What's going to be the end result of an evil person? Judgment. What's going to be the end result of a righteous person? A great reward. Go on, brother.
The way of Yahweh is strength to the upright.
Right, the way of the Lord is strength to the upright. That's why the scripture says, those that be weak as David shall renew their strength.
Right.
Go on.
But destruction shall be to the workers of iniquity.
Right, again, the end result. Go on.
The righteous shall never be removed. But the wicked shall not inhabit the earth.
Right, the wicked shall not inhabit the earth, meaning they're not going to have the everlasting ruling position of power there. All right? Because we're going to have the everlasting kingdom. It tells you that in Daniel's, 7. We're going to possess the kingdom forever and ever and ever. The so-called white man, he ain't going to possess anything forever and ever. He's going down in this day and time. In these days and time, let me say that. Go on.
Proverbs 11, verse 2. When pride cometh, then cometh shame.
Yeah, go on.
But with the lowly is wisdom.
Right, with the lowly is wisdom. Go on.
The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them.
Right, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them. So all of that wicked activity and that nastiness that people continue to do, it's all going to build up. It's all going to build up to you having to be in the decay mode. And then you can't complain about it. You can't say, well, oh man, and then at the end you're going to cry to the Lord. You're going to ask for forgiveness and repent. There's no repentance. The damage has already been done. You've rolled out your evil and your wickedness. Now you're going to have to face the fire. That may be physical fire, or that also may be spiritual fire. Okay? Go on, brother.
They say, Isaiah 13 and 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, who shall not regard silver. And as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces.
Right, those missiles. Go on.
And they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eye shall not spare children.
Right, their eye shall not spare children, man. So everybody's going to be destroyed by those missiles from those Russians. It says that the Medes will not, what is it? Read that again.
I will start the Medes against them.
Which the Medes are what we call the people of Jaffa. Go on, brother.
Russians. They shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb.
Right.
Their eye shall not spare children.
Right, their eyes shall not spare children, so even children are going to be put to death out here.
Right.
All right, go on.
And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
And that's how the society is going to go down, because when you had, during that time, what is it, I believe it was 4,000 something odd years ago, when Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed, what happened is you had the brimstones that pelted the city. So what's going to be interchangeable in nowadays? The missiles are going to pelt the city down. All right, and this shit is going to go up in smokes. All right, America, this way of life is going to go up in smokes. So all of this, you can't judge me, and I want to do what I want to do, and all of this nonsense, that understanding is going to be out of the world. That way of life is going to be out of existence. Put the smoke, okay? Go on, brother.
That's it, that's the point.
I don't care if we live in 2000, well, it doesn't care about what I think. The Lord don't care if it's 2018, 2035, or we live in a new day and age, get over it. We're living in the 21st century. Okay, we gotta get along now, we gotta respect each other no matter who you are, what you are. Now the Lord is going to bring judgment on this planet. Okay, the Lord is going to bring judgment on you and this planet. If you're not right. That's the bottom line, man. Go on.
It's 2 Peter 2.
If you're doing the wrong thing, hey, the Most High is going to destroy you. Go on, brother.
It's 2 Peter 3 and 12 and and 13, and it says, nevertheless we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein righteousness.
Right, that's what we looking forward to. We're not looking forward to this old bullshit society, man. We don't give a shit about, oh, you know, everybody's one, everybody's equal. Everybody ain't fucking equal, man. You got people that are homeless on the street, and then you got the next guy driving a Lamborghini. How's the guy driving a Lamborghini equal to the guy that's homeless?
Exactly.
That don't make no damn sense, man.
Two different shit.
It's two different positions of life.
Right.
You got the lower class, you got the working class, you got the middle class, and you got the rich. So how is everybody equal? Everybody ain't fucking equal, man. Go on, I don't mean to curse. I'm not cursing. I'm just cussing right now. Go on, brother.
Verse 14, and it says, wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless.
Right, because that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the destruction of this society and another one, the kingdom of heaven. That's what we're looking for, so we can run this planet in the most healthy way, in the most efficientable way. Because right now, the so-called white man, he's running everything down to the ground. The earth, the sea life has been contaminated. The water is contaminated. The air is contaminated. Everything's polluted. The minds of the people are fucking polluted. Right? The morals, there's no morals, there's no standards at all. So I mean, what kind of rulership is this? What kind of society is this, man? So like I was saying earlier before, all of this right here, all of this wicked lifestyle of living, all of this is going to lead to people being put to death. That's what it's going to lead up to, man. That's the end result. You can argue about what I'm saying, or you can dislike what I'm saying, but you won't argue the result. You're not going to argue reality, man. Go on, bro. We just telling you what it is. That's it on that, right? You read that. Oh, you got something in it. Here, go on.
Psalms 37, verse 1. Psalm of David. Fret not thyself because of evildoers.
Right, fret not thyself because of evildoers. Go on.
Neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity.
Yeah, because their end result is going to be destruction. So yeah, they may be looking good doing their evil, and they may be looking cool, but guess what? What's going to be the end result? They're either going to die in the famines, or they're going to die in the riots, or they're going to die in a nuclear war. That's the end result of the wicked people. Go on.
For they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb.
Oh, I could do battle by myself. Okay. Go on, bro.
Trust in Yahweh and do good.
Right, trust in the Lord and do good. That's the only way you're going to survive death and destruction, is by doing good. What is doing good? Keeping the commandments of the Lord. That's what doing good is. Not going out here trying to be cool to everybody. Oh, you know, I respect everybody for who they are. All this nonsense. The Lord don't respect everybody. So you got to pick and choose what you're going to do. And I have to put it, and I have to say this, the only people that can repent are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Those are the only people. And if you're not on that side, then oh well, just live your life, max out your credit card, do what you gotta do, and before you know it, you're just gonna have to go on a snake, man. That's it. That's it, man. That's all that be that.
Trust in Yahweh and do good, so shalt thou so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in Yahweh, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart.
Right, and that's all it takes, man. So if you do good and you do what's right in the eyes of the Lord, then you're gonna see the reward, man.
Right.
That's all it takes. Go on, bro.
This is Romans 7 and 12. Wherefore, the law is holy, the commandments holy, and just and good.
Right, and just and good. The commandments are holy, so you keep the holy commandments, you're gonna be holy. It's just that simple. It ain't hard. It's not complicated. The Lord didn't complicate things. Man complicated things. The so-called white man, to be exact. Let me get it correct. Go on.
Commit thy way unto the Lord. Trust also in him.
Right.
And he shall bring it to pass. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday.
Right, and thy judgment as the noonday. So he's going to bring everything into effect. So if you want righteousness, you're going to receive those rewards. And I have to keep going on and on and on, because that's how we learn, by repetition. Okay? That's why the Bible is a very reputable book. Go on, brother.
Rest in Yahweh and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way.
Right, because he's going to be destroyed at the end of the day. So you may see a guy driving a Lamborghini or a Rolls Royce, but how did he get that? He got that by wickedness. So being that he got all of that by wickedness, that's going to go up in smokes too. That's the end result. Like I said, you can argue against what we're all about because we don't accept the new way, the 2018 way. Well, the 2018 way is going to lead people at the end, the result of death. That's what it's going to be. So I got to be in some gay parade to be accepted, or to accept everybody, or to be equal. I'm not going to be equal to little stab sinners, man. I'm going to stand above all, and I'm going to do what's right. So I can save my ass. Go on, brother.
It says, fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass.
Right. Go on.
Cease from anger and forsake wrath.
Go on.
Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil.
Right. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. So we're not going to be doing no evil in the eyes of the Lord. Because if we do evil, what's going to come at the end of our evil that we did? We're going to meet the Father if we die, if we perish, and we're going to have the answer to judgment. So all of this, I'm going to live what I want to, I'm going to do what I want to do, and try to convince others to do so. Hey, guess what, man? Nature does not change.
Right.
Laws of nature does not change. So if you brought out wickedness or whatever you've done in the past or whatever you're doing now, it's all going to build up. And when you meet the Father, you're going to have to deal with your judgment, man.
Right.
So there's no getting away. There's no getting away. So this is why we're going to stand here, read this Bible, until this society is destroyed.
Right.
Because the way this society is going to be destroyed, like Sodom and Gomorrah. How was Sodom and Gomorrah destroyed? Because you had those brimstones, pelted the city, destroyed it, burned it to smithereens, never came back again. In the same way it's going to happen in this society. You're going to have those missiles drop, hit ground zero, kaboom. And it's definitive that it's going to happen. It's not a matter of if or but, or we think, no, it's going to happen.
Oh, wait.
All right? Go on.
So it says, for evildoers shall be cut off.
Right, evildoers shall be cut off. Go on.
But those that wait upon Yahweh, they shall inherit the earth.
Right, and that's the bottom line. That's nature. That's the reality. So it doesn't matter if you believe or if you don't believe in the Most High or you do believe. It don't matter. At the end of the day, prophecy is rooting reality. Okay, and that's what we do. What we do, we don't watch TV. We go on a computer. We look exactly what's going on around the world. Prophecies to happen, and we find out that we're getting closer and closer to the end of this world. Okay? And we're actually seeing the word of God come in effect. That's what we're seeing. While everybody's out here playing around like a bunch of fucking clowns, watching fucking TV all goddamn day, man. We're seeing that the world is coming to an end. And we have phenomenons in the sky too. Okay, we have all kinds of things happening pursuant to Bible prophecy. Go on, brother.
So it says, for yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place.
Right.
And it shall not be.
And it shall not be. So this whole entire system, society, it's not going to be anymore. I mean, we may see it, and it's flowing, everything's going good, but the end is going to be very dramatic. It's going to be very astronomical indeed. And I'm talking about the destruction that's going to come down here. It's going to be like you've seen something like you've never seen before. It's going to be terrible, man. It's going to be terrible.
Right.
All right? And these women out here, they're going to get it bad too, man. They're going to get it real bad.
Yeah.
You understand? Because they want to be sluts and they want to glorify that. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them because the media propagates that idea that it's okay to be a slut, it's okay to sleep around with different men, and it's okay to hold up different men's sperm cells all day. And that's just the whole thing.
Test.
So I mean, I don't see anything cute holding different men's sperm cells inside your body. I don't see anything cute about that. Anyway, brother, go on.
So it says, but the meek shall inherit the earth.
But the meek shall inherit the earth. Meaning the glorious is going to inherit the earth. The righteous are going to inherit the earth. Go on.
And shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace.